Have you ever met someone and felt an instant connection, one that your heart couldn't explain, but your soul quietly understood? Sometimes it's more than just emotion, it's a sign. When Allah brings two hearts together, it's not by chance, it's by divine wisdom. No distance, no hardship, and no test can truly separate what He has destined. In this video, we'll explore 5 powerful signs that show your relationship may be written by Allah. These are not just feelings. They are spiritual markers that reveal a bond rooted in love, mercy, and divine purpose. If you've ever wondered whether someone is truly meant for you, stay with me. These signs could bring clarity to your heart. Welcome to Ineer Deen, where we reflect deeply on faith, love, and purpose. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let your heart find the answers it's been searching for. Sign 1. Peace in each other's presence. One of the most beautiful signs that Allah has brought two hearts together is the deep and unexplainable peace you feel when you're around that person. This peace isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. It goes beyond attraction or comfort. It's a kind of sakoon, tranquility that settles your heart and reminds you of Allah. In a world full of noise and restlessness, being in their presence feels like finding shelter in a storm. You don't need to pretend, impress, or hide. You feel accepted, understood, and safe. Your heart doesn't race out of fear, but rests in contentment. It's a feeling that aligns with how Allah describes love in the Quran, and He placed between you affection and mercy. Surah Ar-Rum 30:21. This kind of peace often leads you to reflect more on your faith. When someone truly meant for you by Allah enters your life, they don't just bring worldly comfort, they bring your heart closer to your Creator. Their presence becomes a reminder of how merciful Allah is for giving you someone who brings calmness to your soul. And the most amazing part? This peace doesn't fade in silence. Even when you're apart, the thought of them still brings comfort rather than anxiety. That's because the connection is not built on ego or desire, but on sincere intentions and divine will. Such peace is rare. When you feel it, cherish it. It may just be a sign from Allah. Sign 2. Growth in Deen together. When Allah brings two hearts together, one of the most powerful signs is that your connection leads to spiritual growth. It's not just about being compatible in personality or lifestyle, it's about helping each other become better Muslims. A relationship blessed by Allah naturally pulls both individuals closer to Him. You'll notice that being with this person inspires you to improve your character. You become more conscious of your salah, your words, and your actions, not out of fear, but because you want to be a better version of yourself. And you see the same effort from the other side too. They remind you gently when you slip, and they encourage you when you strive. This mutual growth is a sign that your bond isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. This kind of relationship doesn't compete over who is more religious, nor does it pressure or shame. Instead, it creates a safe space where both hearts can rise together, one step at a time. You start setting shared goals in the path of Allah, praying together, learning Quran, listening to Islamic reminders, or even planning for a halal future. Even during disagreements, there is barakah in how you resolve issues, with patience, dua, and understanding, knowing that pleasing Allah is more important than winning an argument. That maturity in Deen makes the relationship strong and enduring. When your connection helps you walk the path of Jannah hand in hand, it's a sign that it was Allah who placed you in each other's lives for a purpose beyond this world. Sign 3. Unexplainable bond. Sometimes Allah creates a connection between two hearts that defies logic, time, and even distance. It's an unexplainable bond that cannot be fully described with words. It's just felt deeply within the soul. Even when you try to understand why you feel so close to this person, you can't point to a single reason. It's as if your hearts recognize each other before your minds even catch up. This bond isn't based on how long you've known the person or how often you speak. It's not about constant communication or perfect understanding. Rather, it's about an inner pull that makes you feel spiritually linked. You might not talk every day, but the connection doesn't fade. You think of them in your du'as without even trying. You feel their absence like a missing part of your own self. What makes this bond even more special is that it brings ease, not confusion. You don't feel anxious about their intentions. You don't question your worth when you're with them. Instead, your heart feels secure, even in silence. This deep connection often begins subtly, yet over time, it becomes a source of inner strength. Many times, such a bond isn't forced or planned. It happens naturally, and that natural flow itself is a sign that Allah has placed something unique between you. When souls connect on this level, it's not just a coincidence, it's a divine arrangement, reminding you that some hearts were created to find one another, no matter the odds. Sign 4. Constant istikhara signs. When a relationship is truly written for you by Allah, He often sends subtle but consistent signs, especially when you turn to Him through istikhara. Istikhara is not just about dreams or immediate feelings, it's a deep act of surrender, asking Allah to guide your heart to what is best for your dunya and akhirah. After making sincere istikhara, you may notice a growing sense of clarity in your heart. You begin to feel at ease with the thought of this person. The fear, confusion, or hesitation that once clouded your mind slowly fades away, replaced by a quiet confidence. That peace is a powerful sign. Doors begin to open without you forcing them. Circumstances align. You see small yet meaningful coincidences, conversations, advice, or even verses from the Quran that seem to confirm what your heart already feels. These signs don't shout, they whisper, but they come repeatedly, like gentle nudges from Allah guiding you forward. Sometimes the signs also come through obstacles being removed. Things that once seemed impossible start becoming easier, not because of your effort alone, but because Allah is facilitating the way. And if it's not meant for you, istikhara will also reveal that by causing distance, unease, or continuous blockages. Another mercy in disguise. A divinely written relationship isn't based only on emotion, it's grounded in guidance. When you consistently receive reassurance from Allah after sincere prayer, take it as a sign that this bond may be part of His greater plan for you. Sign 5. Tested but unshaken. Every meaningful relationship is tested, even the ones written by Allah. But when two hearts are truly brought together by Him, those tests don't break them, they make them stronger. Instead of falling apart during trials, the bond holds firm. There may be moments of distance, misunderstandings, or even silence, but the intention to stay connected remains alive in both hearts. A relationship blessed by Allah does not mean it will be free of challenges. In fact, challenges often come to strengthen your trust in each other, and more importantly, in Allah. But what makes this connection different is the way both individuals handle those hardships, with patience, prayer, and maturity. They don't walk away easily. They fight for the bond, not with each other. The presence of conflict doesn't mean absence of love. When Allah has placed love between two hearts, that love is resilient. It forgives quickly, It returns after distance, and it humbles itself before ego can damage the connection. The loyalty isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. Both people are willing to work through pain, because they know what they have is rare and worth preserving. Because when Allah writes two souls to be together, no test, no distance, and no obstacle can permanently separate what He Himself has joined. When Allah unites two hearts for a purpose, no force in this world can break that bond. If you felt connected to any of these signs, know that your love story may be guided by the one who writes the best stories. Thank you for watching Ineer Deen. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spiritual guidance rooted in Islam. May Allah bless you with a halal, peaceful, and everlasting love. Ameen. Comment below. Ya Allah, unite me with the one you have written for me.